Shalom, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. Little one doing another camp. The little one to the spirit. Of course, praise on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, the QADASH, and of course, give them on some possibly millstone teacher well. And yeah, just going to the spirit, man. And in the last days, a perilous time shall come. It's in the book of Timothy. Okay, real quick. The perilous times are coming. Even upon this earth, upon this world, upon this life. Perilous times, evil times are coming. And you already seen with the rail strikes, with the oil spilling into the river in West Virginia. It was like yesterday. And not only that, but also in Ohio. The Lord jacking up this world, man, and bringing a reckoning upon the wicked. Poisoning food, causing lack of resources, and things of that nature. With this book of 2 Timothy 3, and start verse 1, just know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right now again we're living in the perilous times, it's evil days. But yet Jake still don't believe. Jake still don't believe in these last days that we're living in those evil times, man. Jake believes we gotta live for another 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and just we get captivity, man. Nah. We're in the last days if you don't know. The children of Israel waking up, well, specifically the elect are waking up, let's just say. The elect are waking up. Again, this with not understanding. They're hunkering down, they're believing YAHWASHI, they're repentant. Disasters are coming upon the earth. Wars in the air. Like right now, China, Iraq is transferring their currency over to China, addition to U.S. currency. I believe in Iraq, about to be at war, or already kind of at war, I guess you could say, with Israel right now. Kind of like a standoffish kind of war. But this, of course, again, holds scripture. The World War III is coming, man. World War III is coming. They're gonna hit the shores of America real soon. Expect to see more martial law, U.S. soldiers coming down the street, things of that nature. Because that day is coming, man. As a thief in the night, as YAHWASHI said. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See thee be not troubled, for all these things will come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we gotta hear wars, rumors of wars. Trouble, cease. Times of the end, man. If you don't know it's already, there's wars and rumors of wars, man. They are believing now they're trying to do military maneuvers with Poland, U.S., and Germany. Poland, U.S., I forgot the last one. I believe with Poland, U.S., and Germany, I believe was 3. Doing military maneuvers, man. Why? To go against Russia. Because World War III again is on the rise, man. You can't see it. And they got to do. I believe in another article even said on anti-headlines that North Korea, China, and Russia will make it threats against the U.S. They will live in those days. Reading on, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Beginning of times of trouble. Beginning of affliction. Beginning of death, famine, pestilence. Famine's already on the rise again. Well, it's already been on the rise, even more on the rise, I should say. Because all these food prices going up, you barely even afford to buy a crate of eggs anymore. A carton of eggs is now like $10, $5, $6, something like that. Bringing for less and less food all of a sudden. Not only that, but getting poisoned well by chemical strikes, burning down the food plants, things like that nature. Jake just don't care. Jake just don't care, man. They just caught up in society. this crippling, depressing, boring society, man. Jake's is all around surrounded, capacity, and bugged out. They'll buy that. And a good reason, man. Because at the end of the day, Jake, the 2/3 in America ain't gonna get, man. They gotta get destroyed on the side. They gotta get destroyed on Earth. No? They're gonna get destroyed by what? Nuclear bombs. And no, it's not everlasting hell, man. Not eternal damnation. Not gonna last forever and ever. No, they ain't gonna burn forever, man. It don't even make sense. It gotta be for a temporal time. But as Yahawashi said, they're gonna be called least in the kingdom of heaven. It says in the book of Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. So he gotta be called the lowest. Gotta be made lowly amongst the children of Israel. Only the children of Israel gotta be saved anyway. And inherit the kingdom of heaven. Only the children of Israel. They gotta be called the lowest. The lowly. But reading on. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So they're going to be called great in the kingdom of heaven. But doing and teaching the commandments of Yahawah BAHASHAM. The Jake gets all caught up himself, man. That was a damn shame, but hey, it is what it is. The Lord ordained the spirits of the wicked. So we shouldn't be all caught up in that, And in the day, it's all just vanity. As scripture says, Ecclesiastes 1:2, vanity, vanity, say the preacher. Vanity, vanity is all vanity. But this is the book of Luke, chapter 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with betting and drunkenness and cares of life, and so that they come upon you unawares, for as a snare shall come on all them that dwell on the face on the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Like the seeds of this world is life. They're gonna get more tempted. Even to the point of your own life. Your own life is gonna be on the line. The Lord wouldn't be able to endure that day because you're gonna be tortured, tormented, chased, probably even starved, afflicted, drowned, even maybe. Lord knows. Hey, the Lord can do anything. He make you breathe water. They're like a fish. The Lord can just drop food from the sky like mammon, like he did in the wilderness. He can have food fall from the skies of heaven. You just drop right down, drop right in your hand, and there you go, a piece of bread. Or whatever, a piece of meat, a carrot, a piece of salad. A full course meal. The Lord can do anything, man. Yet Jake just want to limit the Lord, saying they can't do miracles, saying the Lord's not going to save people, the Lord not going to resurrect the dead, saying that necromancy. The shit like that is sorcery. And you Jakes who believe that one body, saying that there's no such thing as miracles, you're stupid, man. See, to be honest. The Lord made the heavens and the earth. That's a miracle. The Lord created you. The Lord created your spirit. The Lord made your house shine. The Lord made these nations and prosper. The Lord made the sun, the moon, the stars, the tree, that tree, or that tree, that tree, that tree. The Lord made the snow. You Jake say, oh, like, come on, bro. Made signs and wonders. I actually read this earlier. Acts. You act like the Lord can't do anything. He is bound on his throne in the heavens. Can't do nothing. Can't say nothing. How did the Lord preach? When it said an angel of the Lord came to him, what did that mean? What does that mean? The angel of the Lord came to him. Was that a miracle or just some random daydream or something? madness. This is Acts 2:22. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahawashi of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles and wonders and signs. No, and you're saying it's all teaching or whatever. Why didn't you just say teaching? Why didn't you just say teaching? Why didn't you say him bringing out the scriptures? Why didn't you say him prophesying? Why did you say wonders, signs, miracles? Why did you say that, man? Because you're all Sadducees, man. You're just a Sadducee. Now, you don't know what a Sadducee is. It's those who don't believe in the spirit. Don't believe in spiritual things. You'll see carnal, law, scriptures, word, need proof for everything. That's a Sadducee, man. No? Let's have to get a precept on that. No, because Sadducees are back. Those Sadducees are back in the reincarnation. They're back again. They're back again. Yeah, they're back again, man. And they're exactly who you think they are. Saying the same thing they said 2,000 years ago. Acts 23 and verse 7. So when he has so said, verse 6. But when Paul perceived that one part were Sadducees and the other Pharisees, he cried out in the council, Men and brethren, I am a Pharisee, the son of a Pharisee, of the hope and the resurrection of the dead. Of the hope and resurrection of the dead, I am called in question. And when he had so said, there arose a decision between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the multitude was divided. For the Sadducees say that there is no resurrection, neither angel nor spirit, but the Pharisees confess both. Because they don't even believe in angels. They don't believe in angels. They don't believe in the spirit. They don't believe in the resurrection. Like, at that point, we don't know what they believe. Like, I don't even get. No, how can you not believe in the spirit, man? How can you not believe in the spirit? How can you not believe in the word of the Lord? How can you not believe in the angels? And these same dudes come back saying there is no angels, there is no spirit, there is no resurrection, no rising from the dead. Because they believe like it's all carnal, man. How we gotta get out of here, man? How we gotta get out of this captivity? How we gotta get redeemed? How we gotta get saved? How we gotta get brought back to the homeland? Israel, the land of Israel. How we gotta do that without a miracle, without salvation, without Yahawashi breaking the firmament, coming down, man? How would that be? Again, Matthew 24. Matthew chapter 24. Go verse. Shalakia if I said you gotta break the firmament. We are mistaken on that. Shalakia. But this book of Matthew chapter 24, in starting verse 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even to the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. But wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. So basically, the Lord basically gonna save His elect speedily. But the eagles go into speed, the swiftness of the salvation of the elect. Reading on, but wheresoever the carcass is, there will the angels be gathered together, and go into the swiftness of the elect being saved. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Going to nukes, because stars represent the nukes. But when you look in the sky, you see a missile coming down. It looks like a star, a shooting star. That the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. So the whole world, even the leaders of the world, can be shaken. And then shall the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. They're going to see the coming of the Lord. The coming of the Savior, YAHAWASHI. Coming in what? A big, giant chariot. From one end of heaven to the other end. Can't even see the sun. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the one end of heaven to the other. They're going to get redeemed, the elect. Just a second, let me just look this up real quick. Lower the screen. Only the elect are going to get saved, man. Out of this captivity, man. Only the elect, but everyone else is not going to make it. And reading on, we'll have to go into another precept. In the book of Revelation. Again, these dudes, the same dudes saying that there is no resurrection, there is no miracles, things like that. How will all the people get judged, man? How will 2/3? How will the wicked? How could the heathen? Well, I shouldn't say the heathen, but how will the wicked get judged, man? Because they had to get resurrected. The Yahawashi come with the judgment. How will they get judged? Are they going to skip out on their judgment? Shalak. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 20. Revelation chapter 20, and verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yahawah, and the books were open. And another book was open, which is the book of life, and the dead were judged out of those things which are written in the books according to their works. So the dead were judged. So basically, they had to come back out of the graves, come alive. There is no such thing as hell and things like that. People go to heaven, you go to hell. No. When Yahawashi comes with the judgment, or so-called Jesus Christ, when Yahawashi comes with the judgment, he got to raise everyone from the dead. Or I should say all Israel from the dead. All of them are going to get resurrected from the dead. Like John 5. They're going to get resurrected from the dead. They're going to come back to life. And what? They're going to get the judgment. Because the book of life, basically represents the judgment of the Lord. You're reading in the book of life. It means you're reading in good judgment. You're good favor of the Lord. You got the white stone. To get redeemed, get saved, you're elect. But if you're not the elect, you're going to get the black stone, aka judgment, aka get hit by a nuclear missile. Because that's what's going to happen to America. They're going to get hit by nuclear missiles and chariot fire, or so-called UFOs when your house shot comes. Because that's what's going to happen. Whether you believe it or not, because that's what's going to happen. Reading on, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged of men according to their works. So the guy see people rise out of the sea, see people rise out of the grave, because that's what the word hell goes into, grave. Well, look it up. Just Google it, because not even Google it. You go to Blue Letter Bible, just click on the word hell, and it pops up. Strictly the Hebrew word, but there's a different topic. But the point is that hey, when the dead get resurrected from the grave, when they come out of the seas, when they come alive, they're gonna get judged, man. They're gonna get either hit by fire, or else you're gonna get burned up. Either way, they're gonna get burned up, man. All of them are gonna get burned up, besides the elect, man. All the wicked of the house of Israel, specifically in America, they're gonna get burned up, man. Of course, they got those rebels scattered abroad. Rebels scattered abroad, they're going to get judged later on. But as of right now, those in America and those who took the MOTB, they're going to get burned up, man. They're going to get burned up when your house shy comes, man. And the MOTB is a seeing, for anyone who don't know. the so-called microchip. Taking the right hand or your forehead, you're gonna get condemned to everlasting destruction, man. No? Whether you believe it or not, because most people don't even believe that for some reason. Because it even says in let me get this real quick before I even get that. Revelation 13. Now we already know we're going to. Revelation 13:16. But the call of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. And that mark, according to the word for mark right there in the Greek, is word charagma. And charagma goes into a stamp, a printed mark, or a RFID chip, because that's really what it is right now. Looking at the world, looking at the news, looking at the innovation they're pushing on the society, it's clear they want to plant with the RFID chip, man. It's clear they want to implant people to track them, man. They're playing the elites, man. They're playing the leaders of the world, because you think that Joe Biden, Kim Jong-un, are actually in charge of anything, you're stupid, man. Because they ain't. No, they ain't, man. No, of course, it's the elites. No, that's it. The elites of these sides, man. The elites of this world, man. They're the one running the show. They're the one behind the scenes. No, it's them. But you don't believe that, then hey, it's on you. No, it's on you. No. So like the little one can pull this up real quick. So I can pull something up in the phone real quick. The little one that actually pulls up, but little one. But anyway, the elites are the one in charge of all this, man. Elites are in charge of this world, in charge of this life, and they're watching everything we do. Nobody got spy cameras everywhere. That's why they're watching everything we do, everything we take, everything we search up, everything we look into. They're watching, man. Whether you believe it, think it, or not. So like I'm looking this up real quick. Just a second. Just a second. But God, so like I believe I spelled the word wrong. Zalaki, but in the meantime, I might as well start up a little bit. We wanted to start verse 15. Revelation 13, verse 15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So those who won't worship the image of the beast, or aka conform to the societies of America, they're gonna get jacked up. They're gonna get condemned. They're gonna get put to death, things of that nature, because they're not, going with the flow, and not conforming to the ways of the beast. And the chief way of the beast, the one that can be pushed on everyone, is the MLTV. The Caragua, they got to be pushing that on a main scale level. They can be pushing on a main scale level. No, Shalaki, I'm still looking this up real quick. So I can find it. Because that's what the society is going into, man. To turn into this digital world, digital life. That was everything becoming now. But Shalaki, I was wrong about Yahawashi breaking the firmament. No, Shalaki. That was looking up. But Shalaki, I was wrong about Yahawashi breaking the firmament. No, Shalaki. But you gotta see Yahawashi is coming, man. You gotta see Yahawashi coming, man. Where it could be like a shock wave. However you gotta come in, you gotta know it, man. You gotta see it, you gotta know it. You gotta believe it, man. And then everyone gotta believe in Yahawashi, man. And then everyone gotta believe and know that they be condemned. Again, going like I said earlier, The Israelites, when they wake up, when they get resurrected from the grave, demon of that nature, when they see Yahawashi is coming, they're gonna be scared shitless, man. You know, and some of these proud jakes, so-called in truth, you know, when they get resurrected, you know, because some of them may die, they may be thinking, oh, the Lord gotta save me. He gotta redeem me, and shit like that. The next thing you know, they get hit by a nuke. You know, that's probably the worst possible feeling ever. You know? Thinking you're gonna get saved, redeemed from death, resurrected, thinking you're good, and next thing you know, you get bombed. You get bombed, smithereens, and the Lord may have you feel it, man. You know? The Lord may have your ass feeling that shit, man. Because he knew his ways, knew what was right, and didn't do it. You know, the Lord got sick of it and killed your ass. You know? And the Lord will not us, but hey, Lord knows. You know? Lord knows, man. Let's keep it going. But the main point is, hey, that's why you got to be humble with this truth as well. Because, hey, you're going to be made a base. You try to exalt yourself, saying you're something, but you're nothing. The best state of man is as vanity. I believe it says in Psalms 39:4. Psalm 39:4. But it is the book of Luke, chapter 14:11. Well, whosoever exalted himself should be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. So like, and he that humble himself shall be exalted. You know? So hey, that's the thing. You gotta be humble, lowly. You know, you can't be trying to say that you're an elect. You can't be trying to insinuate you're an elect. You can't be trying to make yourself seem like you're an elect. You can't be trying to seem like you're that guy, that nigga, or that nigga. No, that man, I'm the man, no kind of spirit, that demon. No. Those kind of things, that's a demon, man. Whether you believe it or not, it is a demon, man. It is a possessive, controller demon trying to overthrow you in the faith. You know, try to think that you're something when you're nothing. You know? Puffed up. You know? With pride and haughtiness. But this is the book of 1 Corinthians 8, verse 2. Verse 1. Now, such things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge puffs up, but charity edifies. You know, and a lot of dudes in this truth, so-called dudes in the truth, you know, they're puffed up with a little knowledge and understanding they got. You know? But they're puffed up, they're proud, they're haughty, like that glorified novice. No, the dude that I used to watch called Naquam. And the other dude, the Nicotron 2000, Chief Priest, King Priest, Omega Priest, Alazia. No? They're puffed up with knowledge, man. Trying to make themselves something when they're nothing. That's why the dude said FREI, because he tried to act like he's high and mighty. That's why the dude tried to scoff against GMS, because, hey, they got no understanding, man. They're, you know, conversing in their own ways, in their own matters, through their own instruction. You know? Nicotron 2000. Hey, that's why we gotta be lowly, because, hey, the lowly gotta be exalted at that time. You know? They gotta be lifted up. You know? Blessed are the humble. Let's have to get that. Matthew 5. Matthew 5 and verse. Okay. Matthew 5 and verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. They're gonna inherit the earth, man. The whole world. From sea to shining sea. Well, not from this place, man. But everyone else, from sea to shining sea. You know? From Canada, Africa, China, Russia, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, North Korea, Australia, even the worlds outside the world, even the moon, even the stars, even the planets outside the moon, even Mars, even Venus, even Jupiter, even Pluto, even Neptune, even the things outside the solar system, even those things outside the galaxy, even things outside the so-called Milky Way, things of that nature. Because we got to inherit the heavens and earth. The heavens and earth. No, of course not the third heaven. We can go on, and plus during that time as well, we will just go up to the heavenly far ourselves. Shit. We just hop in the chariot, zoom up, go to the heavenly Father and talk to YAHAWASHI. And we can do whatever we want. We just roam around. We can walk around the earth non-stop. You have things under the sea. We can look into space. We can just look at the star. I want to go to that star. Things thing, blink. You're over there. I want to go to that planet. Blink. You're over there. I want to dance on that cloud. Blink. You're on the cloud. I want to dance. I want to, do some cool fight scene. I want to do a cool fight scene. Shit. I want to do a cool fight scene and going across the planet, zipping across the planet, go boom, 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 things like that, man. Kind of like a child, because during that time, they're like children, and children are gonna have a childlike imagination as well, a childlike imagination, Imagine things you can do, what place you're gonna meet, things you gotta see. They see, I'd see a crystal fox. I see, new creatures, things like that. Things of that nature, man. You have heathen. You have whole layouts. You can make a false kingdom. You have like the heathen. On their own little planet. You can just observe them. Watching little stories, things like that. Real time, real life stories, things like that. You play God, man. Of course, we're all giving reverence to your Heavenly Father, Yahawah, BAHASHAM during that time, and you can practically do anything, man, in righteousness. Hey, during that time, the elect will be as gods on the earth, man. The Lord counts of that number, you'll see that wonderful prize, because that's a wonderful prize indeed. The inheritance of the heavens and earth. Heavens and earth. John 14, verse 2. In my Father's house will serve as one. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahawah, believe also in me. They got to believe in Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go prepare a place for you. But where's the Father's house? In the heavens, man. We gotta have rulership over the heavens, over the stars, things like that nature. We gotta have a brother owning over the whole, 2 stars, man. 2 solar systems are his governance, man. And that's the prize of the elect at that thing, man. At that time, the prize of the elect, rulership over a whole solar system, or 2 continents, or a whole lot, man, a lot. Lord knows what the Lord gonna do. He may expand the earth, many new things on the earth. Lord knows, man. And this is a testament of faith. Lord knows what you got to do during that time, but this is a testament of faith, man. Okay, it's better than this shit. To be honest, it's better than this shit. Doing the same thing on loop every day, same boring routine. Same. Go along, get along with the heathen and the wicked. know, it's everyday, mundane, boring, lazy, just it ain't good anymore, man. This is why we need YAHAWASHI, man. You know, for a new thing. You know? But Jake don't want the new thing, man. They want the old thing. The old thing. The old thing, man. They want that, you know, I don't know, the club dancing, the boring ass music, the drawn out, boring out entertainment. Jake want to be in that. Jake want to be in that shit. Madness. The book of Luke 5 and 36. Now he spake also a parable unto them. No man putteth a piece of new garment upon an old, if otherwise, then both the new make of a rent, and the piece that was taken out of the new agreeth not with the old. So basically, no one wants to put new garments on old garments. So put new wizards are saying on old. You know? They try to put the new man with the old man. Ain't gonna mix, man. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles and be spilled, and the bottles shall perish. No, you can't put new wine in old bottles or it'll explode. No, because the wine ferments, things like that. It causes the bottles to burst. No? So you gotta put new wine in new bottles. But new wine must be put into new bottles, and both are preserved. No man also having drunk old wine straightway desireth new, for he saith the old is better. You know? Or he saith the old is better. You know? That most, again, the mentality of Jake, man. They're saying the old is better. The old ways, the old world, the old life is better, man. The things that are new, things to come are boring. Drawn out, like, I don't get it. You don't want the kingdom? You see this world ending, but you want to stay in it? No, Lord wood, we don't come in that mindset, because that's a heavy demon upon Jake. These last days, man. A heavy demon wants to stay in this world instead of the world to come. Yeah, that'd be it. Hey, Abaraz, one you're edified, man. Of course, give my praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Brakateh Yahawah, Brakateh Yahawashai. Call him like Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, and praise Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH. And of course, give the honors to the Father, Great Millstone, teach you well. Shalom. Shalom.